Hi, I'm Fred from therequirementsengineer.com. In this video, I will show you how to export a diagram as a PNG in Draw.io. First, I export it the fast way. Then, I show you the advanced export options for full control. If you like practical tutorials about modeling and requirements engineering, please subscribe and hit the bell so you do not miss the next videos. What is Draw.io? Draw.io, also known as diagrams.net, is a free diagramming tool. I use it for flowcharts, network diagrams, and mind maps. It runs in the browser. And it also works as a desktop app. Plus, it integrates with cloud storage like Google Drive. I open Draw.io in the desktop app. And first, I open an existing diagram I want to export as PNG. Now, let us export a PNG. I click File in the menu. Then I go to Export As. And now I choose PNG. This opens the image export dialog. Here are the key settings I can adjust. Zoom, I set the scale of the export. Border width, I add spacing around the diagram. Size, I keep it on diagram for a normal export. If I would have more pages, I could choose page. Transparent background, I enable this if I need the PNG without a white background. Appearance, I can choose the PNG to appear light or dark. Shadow, I enable it if I want a stronger visual effect. Grid, I keep it off in most cases so the PNG looks clean. And include a copy of my diagram. I keep this enabled if I want the PNG to stay editable later. Notice this option here, include a copy of my diagram. If I enable it, I can import the PNG back into Draw.io later and keep editing. Now I click Export. A Save dialog opens. I enter a clear file name. I make sure the type shows PNG images. Then I click Save. And it's done. I can now open the PNG file in my photo viewing app. Now I show you the advanced export. This is perfect when I need exact dimensions or print quality. Step 1. I open Advanced Export. I go to File, Export As, then I click Advanced at the bottom. Step 2. I set advanced parameters, because now I see more detailed settings. File name. I set the exact name, for example, export as png.png. After I click Export, I can change the file name again. Format, I keep it on PNG. Zoom, I increase this when I need a sharper image. Width and height, I set exact pixel dimensions. DPI, I increase this for printing or high quality documents. Background, I enable transparent if I want the PNG without background color. Grid, I enable it only if I really need the grid lines. And border width, I add margin if the diagram feels too tight at the edges. Now I click Export, type in a file name, and I click Save. Now I want to give you a practical business case. I prepare a stakeholder presentation. The tool I use only accepts image uploads. So I export my diagram as a PNG. If I use a transparent background, it blends perfectly into the slide design. And if I increase DPI or zoom, it stays sharp even on large screens. And that is how I export a diagram as PNG in Draw.io. You have two strong options. Fast export, file, then export as, then PNG. Full control, file, then export as, then advanced. If this video helped, please like it and subscribe for more Draw.io tutorials. It really supports the channel. Thank you. Also tell me in the comments, do you export PNGs mainly for presentations, documentation or websites? Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.